Is it time for recess yet? I'm so glad you found time to join us here on the Child Care Director's Chair, where Erica Sacoccio shares her best practices that she's refined through her passion of directing childcare centers over the last 23 years. From parenting interaction, systems to save you time, money, and stress, to profitability. She shares it all from the Child Care Director's Chair.
Hi, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm so happy you're here. And I wanted to talk about the power of an inclusive education program in a childcare setting. I feel like, this is a topic that we really should talk about more frequently. And I don't know why I haven't, but we haven't really talked about it at all on this show. And maybe it's because we were talking at my center last week about some students who needed some additional support or were heading over to child outreach or early intervention, depending on the age of the child, to get some screenings. And I really thought about, how proud I was to offer an inclusive program and the benefits that it has, not only for the children in our program, but also society and our future leaders. And I wanted to talk about some of the things off the top of my head that I thought really were compelling reasons why having an inclusive early childhood program really matters, and the way that it can nurture our children and create a brighter, more inclusive world for everyone. So, number one, I would definitely say embrace diversity. Inclusionary education celebrates the unique qualities of each child and what they bring to the table and to the classroom community. By fostering an environment that values diversity, we empower children to appreciate and respect differences and promote a more harmonious society. And when I think about diversity and how much has changed in my city in the, 40 years that I've been around in my city, the amount of diversity that we have had has tripled, and I love it. And it's something that we really, really value at our school. We're very aware of it in terms of our enrollment. We're aware of it when we hire. We are aware of it when we're selecting materials for our classrooms. Like, we really want to embrace diversity, and it's just something that makes people feel so welcome. And that's one of the things I probably would say is a strength of my program. And if you value diversity, you know what I'm talking about. So it's really those intentional moves and intentional strategies that you put into place to have that welcoming, understanding environment. The other benefit that I really thought about was how it really enhances social skills. By interacting with peers from various backgrounds, children develop exceptional social skills, including empathy, tolerance, effective communication, and these invaluable skills lay the foundation for building strong, inclusive communities. It really does make me think about one of our students at our program, Oren, and he is on the autism spectrum, and he's one of the most, certainly very caring, but one of the most popular students at our program. He is just so kind, and he brings out the kindness in others. He is there's just a light about him that I just absolutely love. And it really does spark something in the other students that is just truly amazing to see. And the other thing that I think is a amazing benefit is the way that it empowers independence. Inclusive education encourages children to become self-reliant and independent thinkers. By providing them with equal opportunities, we equip them with the tools that they need to overcome challenges and thrive in the ever-changing world. And I think, too, we really do help children with breaking down barriers. Inclusive education dismantles barriers that hinder children with disabilities or special needs from fully participating in society. By ensuring access to quality education, we empower these children to reach their full potential, contributing to a more inclusive and equitable society. And I think what I really have seen in the children is fostering collaboration. I feel that inclusive education really promotes collaboration among the students of diverse abilities by working together on projects and assignments, going on field trips together, just spending time together. The children learn the value of teamwork, cooperation, and skills that are essential for success in the real world. When we have an inclusive program, we nurture empathy. Inclusive classrooms provide children with firsthand experiences from empathy and compassion. By witnessing the challenges faced by their peers, children develop a deep understanding and empathy for others, creating a more caring and inclusive society. And I know that's a society I want to live in. And I know most of you here in the field of early education, it's something that's really important to you as well. It certainly helps build confidence in children. Inclusive education instills a sense of belonging and self-worth in every child. By recognizing and appreciating their unique strengths, we empower the children to believe in themselves, and we foster a generation of confident individuals ready to make a positive impact. Something that's really important to me. I just feel that children feeling great about their self is something that is, so important. I really want children to leave my program to be able to feel good about themselves intrinsically, without the need for you to say as the teacher, "That's a great job. I'm proud of you." No, I want the kid to look at the work they've done, and I want them to say, "What a great job I did. I am proud of me." And so building that self-confidence really is a way to make that happen. I love that it also challenges stereotypes. Inclusionary education challenges societal stereotypes by promoting equal opportunities for all children. By breaking down these preconceived notions, we create a society that values individuals based on their abilities, not their differences. I love that inclusionary programs promote lifelong learning. Inclusive education nurtures a love for learning in children, and honestly, teachers too. By tailoring teaching methods to individual needs, we create an environment where every child can thrive academically, foster a lifelong passion for knowledge and personal growth. I know for me, I get so excited, and I think most teachers do too, when they see that light go on for a child that they finally get something that you are teaching. But even more brighter is when a child who maybe really was challenged by the lesson, it takes them a little bit longer, but they get there. And for me, that makes my heart sing. And the last thing as I reflect back is when we have inclusionary programs, we're creating a better future. It's not just about the present, but it's about investing in our future. By equipping children with the skills and the values they need to create a more inclusive society, we pave the way for a brighter and more harmonious world for generations to come. Now, I thought it was important to talk about this. As the leader of your program, you have such an impact on the way that your students and your teachers feel about your program. And not only feel about your program, but that connection to your program. And, being intentional and doing things that are meaningful really help people engage and stay and remember, right? You're making an impact that's going to last for years. So for those of you who offer inclusionary programs, I say thank you. I say thank you for all the children who have been dismissed from many, many programs because no one had the patience or the staff refused to go get the skills that they needed to support the children. Or those of you who took the time to make sure that the children got the right screenings, got the right support systems in place. And sometimes it does mean they need to leave your program because you don't have the right supports. But did you feel good about it? Did you make sure that you did everything you could to give that family and that child the best connections, the best resources, the best referrals, the most support, the most empathy, all of those things? And if you did, Good for you. And thank you. And if you didn't, you can always move forward and you can think about what can you do better to make sure that your program is as inclusive as possible. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed our episode. If you did, please be sure to give us a rating or subscribe. If you're not part of our YouTube channel, hop on over to YouTube and take a look. We've got some content there that is different than what you would find here on our podcast channel. And thank you again, every single one of you, for tuning in day after day. It really means so much. And thank you for taking the time to spend with me. Have a wonderful day.
Well, all the cute little kiddos have been picked up and it's time to go home. And that'll do it for another episode of the Child Care Director's Chair. Please leave a review so Erica knows the information is helping you to manage and improve your childcare centers. Remember to subscribe to get the latest episode from Erica's Child Care Director's Chair.